The tallest tree in New York fell late last fall. My friend Philip found her. There is a photo of Philip beside the splintered stump, her golden shards sticking up like a coronet. He is wearing a lumberjack flannel of red and black and stands on her fallen body with his dog, a speckled Dalmatian named Birch. I can't help but think of a hunter squatting beside his kill, antlers in his hands, pride in his eyes. But the image isn't accurate here, because my friend Philip loves trees more than anyone I know. I should ask him if he cried. After he and another friend of ours finished their hike, they reported the fall to a local forest ranger. She was named Tree 103 and stood in a group with her sister pines, known to locals as Elder's Grove. The silky winged seed that would become her, or perhaps already was her, fell to the earth around the year 1675. This was before New York became a state, before the United States became a country, and before the Adirondack Mountains in which she lived became a recognized region. I say she lived, but Justin Vaskievich, a professor of forestry at neighboring Paul Smith College, says, "Dead, yes, but I prefer to think that she's just not vertical anymore." It is early fall, and my husband and I drive past Paul Smith's, turning off the road just before Elder's Grove. I have driven this stretch hundreds of times, but never taken this turn before. The skies are gray, and we have just driven through a downpour. But our kayaks are strapped to our roof, and we will suffer a little wet for the paddle we have planned. We park and put our kayaks in the water of Church Pond, a small body surrounded by tall pines, with a wall of rocks holding up the road to our south. Our destination is Osgood Pond, but we've heard it's worth starting here instead of at the put-in on Osgood. We've paddled dozens of bodies of water throughout the 6 million acres of the Adirondack region, home to more than 1,500 miles of rivers, 3,000 lakes, and 8,000 ponds, all fed by about 30,000 miles of brooks, streams, and creeks. The headwaters of the Hudson River are found at the top of one of the Adirondack high peaks, Mount Marcy, in a tiny crevice called Lake Tear of the Clouds.